الحمد لله الذي توهن بكمال قدرته واقتضاه، وتفرد في خلق جميع الأشياء عن الأهوال والأنصار. فسبحان الذي شرفنا بقدوم جمال الآخرات شهر التوبة والاستغفار. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ولا نظير له ولا مثيل له، الذي تنزه عن إدراك العيون والأبصار. نشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا مولانا محمدا عبده وحبيبه ورسوله، أرسله الله تعالى رحمة للعالمين، سيد الأبرار وسند الأخيار، صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وأصحابه وأزواجه ذريته الكرام وأتباعه وخلفاء الراشدين المرشدين المهديين من بعده، ووزرائه الكاملين في أهله، خصوصا منهم أئمتهم خلفاء رسول الله على توفيق أمرائه المؤمنين، حضرة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي ذوي القدر الجليل، والباقية الصحابة والتابعين رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون، اتقوا الله تعالى وأطيعوه، إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المنزل على النبي المرسل: وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون، ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون، إن الله هو الرزاق ذو قوة متين. صدق الله تعالى ربنا الكريم. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Jumuah Mubarak to everyone. Shaykh Abdul Haqq, Allah bless him, he wrote, إنه شهركم هذا جمال الآخرات شهر التوبة والاستغفار. This is the month of Jumal al-Akhir, the month of asking forgiveness and repentance and seeking forgiveness. وَأَنِيبُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ مَوْلَكُمْ بِالْإِمْتِثَالِ وَالْإِقْتِدَاءِ, and hasten to the return to your Lord in humble supplication and apology. وَاسْتَعِيدُوا إِلَى لِقَاءِ رَبِّكُمُ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفَّارِ, and hasten to the meeting of your Lord, the great and accepting of repentance. وَاسْتَغْفِرُ اللَّهَ وَتُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ بِالْعَشِيِّ وَالْإِبْكَارِ, and ask His forgiveness morning and evening. Every month has a specialty, and the specialty of this month, Jumal al-Akhir, is a month to make Tawbah, to make istighfar during this month. They say that all of us have accounts with people, with our family members, with the people we work with strangers in the street, with people we used to know a long time ago, with people we have history with. Any meeting to to have with somebody, even in the street, just a glance, a knot is tied, stronger or weaker. An account is opened. Every action we do has a knot tied to it. Some religions they call karma. Karma, the effects of our actions. Everything you do has an effect that will be a burden or trial for us, either in this life or in the next. And Prophet ﷺ, he wants his ummah to be in happiness here and hereafter, especially hereafter, because this world is temporary. Whatever you find in this life is temporary. What's going to be afterwards is forever. So we want that situation to be the best one. Prophet ﷺ wants that for all of us, for his ummah. And his ummah is everyone. And all of us have opened accounts with other people or against ourselves with our actions. And it needs to be cleaned, or those knots need to be untied before we can cross the Sirat in the next life, the bridge over hellfire. It said, well, the Shaykh used to say, everyone will find on the Sirat like a toll booth, several toll booths. First one, our prayers. Anything missing from our prayers, we have to complete it there on the most difficult place. I say the Sirat, thinner than a hair, sharper than a blade. And after that, our family is going to be a barrier, a toll booth to be passed. How to cross that bridge? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, make a habit of asking forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always. Morning and evening, he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I'm asking the forgiveness of Allah 70 times a day. My Arabic is not too much, but one professor told me, Sabain, to say 70 times, it doesn't only mean 68, 69, 70 times a day, it means many, many times. It's another figure of speech for saying a lot. To make istighfar a lot, to ask forgiveness a lot. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he doesn't need to make forgiveness, he doesn't do sins, he's masumi. All prophets are masumi. What comes from them is for teaching human beings. But teaching us, make a habit to come to Allah, to come asking forgiveness as much as possible, that we can clean away those knots we tied before we're reaching out from this life. It's more difficult. Shaykh Nazim used to say, one day of life is better than thousands of years in the grave, because there you can't do anything. Here we can do something to affect our situation. And one of the important ones, ask forgiveness. Ask forgiveness. May Allah untie those knots and make us light, able to float up. One time, Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless him, I can speak tariqah things, it's just what's here. He was with Grand Shaykh in Mecca, Mukarramah, making tawaf. There were so many people making tawaf. Just recently going around Kaaba. And it was Hajj time, very crowded. And you know, people are pushing and big groups are coming and pushing people and people jostling each other. It can be intense sometimes. And at a certain point, Grand Sheikh, he tapped Malana Sheikh Nazim on the shoulder and said, "Oh, Sheikh Nazim, look up. Look up." And Malana Sheikh looked up. He said, "I saw something opened, unexpected. I saw a group making the same tawaf up above the others, above the crowd. And they were so light and graceful, like butterflies, no one disturbing the other. So I wish to be with them." And then Sheikh left me to look at that as long as it was, and then we closed. Those people that they untied those knots that pull us down. So many ways of tying knots. So many ways. Aqidah. We have a word in Arabic, Aqidah, means your ideas and beliefs. Even the word comes from uqad, from to tie a knot. Every time you say, "This is it," it ties a knot also. And the real situation, we never did a correct or a just estimate of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We tied every knot short of the real one. This is the way Allah is and the universe is. No, we're short of that. One more. Asking to float up. Asking to get up from the knots that tie us down. If you think about it, you'll find so many ways, not only to have accounts with people, so many ways we're stuck in our progress, tied. We didn't yet learn to open the locks of our hearts. We're tied through our minds on a level, each one on different levels, keeping us from floating up, from getting up. Prophet used to pray, Rabbi, arina ashya'a kama hiya. Let me see things as they really are. Don't leave me on the level of my mind, because everyone on a different level. Every day we're on a different level. Don't leave me on this level only. He was showing us. Let me to come up. Let me to see more. Let me to understand more. Let my heart to understand more. Let me to float up, to rise up. إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله. صدق الله العظيم. Allah made that ayat to be in the words of prophets. Allah's words on the tongue of prophets. Saying to people, "Oh people, if you would be loved by Allah, follow me." Holy Quran doesn't say if you would be loved by Allah, follow Allah. They say, he made prophet to say, "In kuntum tuhibbuna fattabi'uni yuhibbukum Allah." Follow prophet. Prophet was made to say, "Follow me." And Muslims, or believers, they try to imitate or to follow what we know about Prophet's holy sunnah, what he did, what he showed, what he said, as much as we can do, as much as our knowledge goes. Some huge scholars know a lot, some only a little, but we try to imitate and to follow. those things that we can do, okay, he taught us how to make ablution, how to pray, how to give zakat, how to go to Hajj, how to do fast Ramadan. But there are some things that Prophet did, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, no one can do it. سبحان الذي أسرى عبدي ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا. He was taken up. He said, follow me. And he was taken up. We said it before. Prophet said, follow me. Okay. We made wudu. We prayed. But then he was going up. So 7 heavens, so 7 hells, to Sidratul Muntaha. And then even Jibreel couldn't follow him past that. What's past this point? Ya Jibreel. I don't know. Even I never came this far. I can't go more. The Prophet went more. We asked him to get up. To get up. It's not something. It's something belongs to the world of intentions and divine help. We intend to follow our prophets. We intend to go to the limits, the Sidratul Muntaha of our own understanding, and to go beyond as our Prophet did. How? We don't know. It needs a divine help. Prophet was taken, called, carried, invited, and brought. We need to be brought also. He surrendered and was brought. Refusing. Like a small child, he's like, come, we're going. I'm not going. We're not letting go to our hearts, and we're making our intentions so small. Joked many times about when I was a boy, there was a movie on TV, children's gang having adventures, and one day they found Aladdin's lamp, Aladdin's lamp. You know, from the fairy tales, from the fables, you find that lamp, there's a genie inside. You rub the lamp, the jinn comes out and grants you whatever you want, 3 wishes. They were rummaging around in some old junk, and they found what looked like Aladdin's lamp. One of the children picked up that lamp and began to rub it. I wish, I wish, I wish. And the other children are looking to see what he's going to wish. He said, I wish I had a watermelon. And the other children got angry with him. He said, what's the matter with you? You could wish for anything. Why are you wishing for wasting it on a watermelon? You can get a watermelon anywhere. Wish something big. And the boy thought about it. You're right. He took the lamp and began to rub it. I wish for a big watermelon. We're like that, like children. May Allah open the locks on our hearts and make us through the power of intention and belief to get up, to follow our Prophet up, to be carried up. Make us to be able to carry divine lights, heavenly lights, holy lights. Rabbi habli istidadan kamil likabuli faydika. Shaykh Muhyiddin used to pray and wrote in his books for us to recite that also. Oh my Lord, make me able, prepare my heart, grant me the perfect preparation to carry your faydika aqdas, your holy outpourings, holy streams, holy lights, holy help. To leave the knots to be tied. We saw last night the Turkish program, they're tied up. The bad guys catch the hero every week and tie him up. We're tied. Those ties are the ties of our own mind. Ask him to get up. asking him to get up. The Shaykh came to him in a dream and said, "You have the power in you. Get up." May Allah make us to find that power and that light through ourselves to get up, to be carried upwards. May Allah grant us the blessings of this day and this month and forgive us, make us light and easy, and save us from dealings which cause more knots to be tied. One person told a story, one sheikh. We said it before, we'll say it again anyway. A sheikh went with his murid one day to a bad place, a place that a sheikh is not going to go. Sometimes they give the directions to this mosque, to the place across the street. They went that side. And they went in there, and one person came to the sheikh and began to curse him and abuse him. And the murid is listening. He says, I can't take this. What's he saying to my sheikh? How he can do like that? The person was shouting and cursing and threatening the sheikh. Finally, he's quiet. He got tired. And the sheikh said, "Do you have anything else? Because I'm not coming back here again. Whatever you have, let me have it now." And the murid couldn't take it anymore and said, "How you can say to my sheikh like that? What's the matter?" He began to threaten that person. The sheikh took his murid by the collar and pulled him outside. He said, "What's the matter with you? Who told you to say anything? I came here because I had an account with that guy from something in the past. I came here to clean it. Now you opened an account with that guy." It's something to think about. It's something to think about. Some awliyaullah were never even mixing with people. They're staying inside, not to tie knots everywhere. May Allah protect us. Make us to think. For us is to think about what we do. Believer has to think about their actions. Or Muslim has to think about their actions. Don't say you're a believer, say you're a Muslim woman. We're trying to be believers. Think. Sayyidina Omar, I saw a hadith last week. He said, I regretted many things I said in my life. He tied knots with those things. I regretted many things I said, but I never regretted keeping quiet. Hey, so think about it. أحسن الكلام وبلغ النظام كلام الله مليك العزيز العلام كما قال الله تبارك وتعالى في الكلام وإذا قرئ القرآن فاستمعوا له وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. It's why on Hajj, and they say, don't fight with anybody, don't argue with anybody, everything is more magnified there. Alhamdulillah, hamdan kamilin, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. تعظيم النبي وتكريما لفقامة شان شفيع. وقال عز وجل من قائل مخبرا وآمرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد الذي هو سيد الأبرار وسند الأخيار وفخر العرب والعجم مولانا والمولى العالمين واختار معنا سيدنا عبد القاسم محمد. يا أيها المشتاقون لنور جماله المتاجون الشفاعة صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وبارك اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين على رسولنا سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله الطاهرين وصحابة أكرمين وعلى من تبع هداهم إلى يوم الدين. Make salah and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also cleans everything. اللهم اهدنا من فضلك فيما هديت وعافنا فيما عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك وإنه لا يضل من وليت ولا يعز من هديت تبارك ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد ولا ما قضيت نستغفرك اللهم ونتوب إليك. وصلى الله على النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. واغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم وانصرهم عدوك وعدوهم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. وقضي دابر قوم الذين ظلموا. الحمد لله رب العالمين. رب اجعل من لدنك وليا اجعل من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. اللهم افتح لنا أبواب السداد بأيدي مدد إن الله لطيف بالعباد. يا غارة الله يا غارة يا غارة الله أدركم يا غارة الله. I understood اللهم افتح لنا أبواب السداد to mean to hit the target, to be able to practice these things correct. Do it in the right way that achieves the effect that Prophet ﷺ wanted. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون.